Hi everyone, this is a review on the Play-Doh Spooky Halloween playset. Now, this isn't just an ordinary playset, it's also very spooky. As you can see, there's lots of fun things that we can do with it. So let's look and see how we can have fun with this Play-Doh playset. Okay, so let's look. We can make Frankensteins like we have right here. We can make scary snakes. We can make skeletons. We can make, like we have in the back, ghosts. And even, like we have in the real far back, we can make vampires. So it just all depends on what you want to make with your Play-Doh set. But first, why don't we make a spooky Frankenstein? Okay, we can use this mold right here to make a vampire. So we're going to put a little gray in for his hair, because vampires have gray hair. Just like that. Now we're going to put a little white in for his face and for his arms. Now the vampire is pretty hard, because it's hard to get the white and the black part white, right? So let's first do his hands. So you put a little, and I do mean little piece, of Play-Doh there for his hand, and right there for his hand. Kind of push him in. Again, get his hair as good as you can, like that. Next, we're going to make his face. And some people use green Play-Doh for vampires, but I'm going to use this white Play-Doh. So we're going to put the white in like that, and then the rest, well, the rest is just going to be black. So let's just put a big piece of black Play-Doh in. So the back of it looks like this. Now we're going to push down. And lift up. And there is our vampire. Now if you didn't get it quite right the first time, you could put him back in the mold and try it again. But I think this one actually came out pretty nice, so we're gonna keep this spooky vampire. Okay, so we pull Frank out, and this is what we have. You have a very real looking Frankenstein. Now we can show you next how we can make a vampire. Okay, we're going to try a couple more things. If you can see right here inside the house, there's a little cutout for a ghost. So you can put the white Play-Doh in, push it, and then you can get a ghost like this one to come out. You can also make bats, snakes, spiders, and other things too inside the ghost house. Now the last thing we're going to make is we're going to make a kind of a silly looking skeleton. So you take the mold for the Frankenstein, and your skeleton fits right in it. So we're going to put him in like that. And we're just going to put a small piece of Play-Doh right there on top of him and close it up. We open, and now you get him out. Your skeleton is trapped in like a mummy. Now you can do it to the front and or the back, or when you open it up you can see all the bones like fossils right there inside the skeleton. So those are just a few things that you can make with this Play-Doh set. Next we're going to make a snake. So you've got a little extrusion press here, so you put your snake head in, you put in some Play-Doh, and then you just press it shut like this, and out comes a scary snake. Now if you want, you can not only make a snake, but you can also make a hand. So you can make it look like a big hand coming out of a sleeve by using the hand attachment. So I'll show you that next. Okay, so here's a hand. You push, and out comes the hand. Now one last thing that's included is an axe that can be used inside the haunted house. So you've seen most of the things that you can make. Let's do a few more final words. Okay, the Play-Doh Halloween playset is lots of fun, and I think you'll enjoy it as long as you're not too scared to play with it. So enjoy the playset, and everyone have a really scary, spooky Halloween.